now. Okay, my name is Tim Randall from Links Magazines here in Tavistock, recording from sunny Tavistock, and I'm with Shaun McDermott from Pens Moor. Hello, Shaun.
Hello, Tim. How are things?
Very good, thanks. How are you?
Well, good. We're good now. Let's try and get the shopping out of the view, but the shopping, the washing. Making the most of the sunshine.
Right. Okay, Shaun. Tell me what your business is. What do you do?
Well, Pens Moor, we're basically engraving and trophy business that does personalised gifts. So we can do laser engraved gifts, engraved gifts for every occasion, really.
Right.
And there's lots of different things we can do, really.
Yes. Okay. You have a retail shop in West Street in Tavistock.
That's correct. Yeah, we've been open there for 2 years now.
Yeah, which is great. I've been in there, and actually,
yeah.
I think I've got for one of my colleagues. I got an engraved pen.
That's right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, phantom pen.
Sadly, like all of us at the moment, or a lot of us at least, you are shut. But there are certain things that you can do for people still, aren't there? And you are starting to get inquiries, I think, aren't you?
I am. I mean, obviously at the beginning, like everyone, closed the doors. Followed all the government guidelines, did as told and everything. But now getting more inquiry, people wanting different things. So we can deliver. We can basically engrave any of the stuff that we can. The pens, picture frames. We're just saying picture frames for with newborns. We can actually print the picture, put that in the frame, engrave the frame, and we can just deliver that to anywhere within a surrounding area, possibly even post. It's all new. It's all kind of developing and having to adjust to to what's going to be ahead, really, because I think this is going to be a much slower journey out than people are expecting, and think we're just adapting and changing and providing what we can.
So let me just take a practical example of that then. So if I wanted an engraved pen, one of your pens, would I go to your website first of all and look at what?
Well, that's something terrible. I don't actually have a website.
Okay. All right.
I'm here. As I've discovered. I'm first time on Zoom today, so I'm learning this galactical world. I've brought up in rural Ireland. A pencil was high tech, kind of computerized. So it's really just people can send us a message on Facebook. Facebook is probably the best.
Use Facebook then, yes?
Yeah, use Facebook. There's a Pens Moor page on Facebook. Send a message and we can deliver. But with gift-wise, pens are kind of one of the hardest things because what people want and so you're possibly looking at more gifts like the wooden gifts, especially the picture frames, pencil boxes for children. We've got different stuff like that. But just inquire if it's something that can be personalized. Egg cups, kind of there's so many different things. I can't think. I think all this non-thinking of work for a little while is shaking my head a bit.
I know. So the first protocol then is to go to your Facebook page, and that's
the easiest. Yeah,
that's called Pens Moors, is it?
Just Pens Moor. Yeah.
Pens Moor, right? Okay. So
MOOR, like Dartmouth.
Yeah. So we go to your Facebook page. We message you from there. We say
message and we take it from there.
And kind of things.
And hopefully I'll be putting a few things at the moment. I have to admit, the last few weeks I've been using it for quizzes, and that's been the source of what's been on my Facebook page. But I'm putting together a couple of things, simple little things that could be useful. Because one of the other things is if children at home wanted to draw a picture or something like that, we can take that picture drawing and then put that, say, onto a chopping board or something like that. So it could be a gift that could be the children a bit more time. So there's so much we can actually do.
So if my daughter drew something that I particularly liked, you can then take that,
take that image, and I could put it on a chopping board or something,
Okay, but I bring it down to your shop, post it through the letterbox?
No, you just send it via messenger or via
take a photograph of it.
Take a photograph, email it. So you don't even need to leave the house, and we can then deliver that. So.
Oh, excellent! So lots of mums and dads, grands out there, so if their child, grandchild, daughter, whatever, produces something. Sorry,
that's
Shaun,
it.
Still there.
Don't worry, that's live. We're live.
Stay there.
Oh, so isn't that beauty of what's been happening now? Is like people work from home, people doing things. But like I said earlier to you, things aren't perfect. I mean, God, nothing's perfect, but we got to make the most of it. We got to adapt to it.
I've
We
done
got to
two
be
of those.
patient.
I've done two of these videos this morning, and twice now my phone has gone off, etc.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Jesus, schoolboy error, schoolboy error.
Well, it's that classic TV thing. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
to get my mobile phone
yeah,
off. Oh
yeah.
no!
But at least you can only blame yourself.
I know. Doesn't matter. It's keeping it real. I think they call it. Isn't it? Keeping it
I
real.
think, do you know, it's keeping it normal. You
Yeah.
know, I think we're just trying to be positive and trying to adapt
Yes.
and looking after each other and trying to, you know, do what we can to.
Yes.
Obviously, businesses are struggling and
Yeah.
going to, but do you know what? If we stay healthy, isn't that the best thing we can do, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I think we're all dying to get back into our businesses again. I mean,
Yeah.
we've just produced a digital version of our magazines, which has just gone out.
Yeah.
And you know, we're hoping to do some printed magazines again back in July. So I think our first magazine back will probably be a July-August magazine.
Yeah.
But I think it all depends on what the announcements are. You know, on the weekend. I think our Boris Johnson is due to say something on Sunday. I think. So
Yeah.
we will see what kind of phased return we get. Really.
I think it is, and I think it's just taking time, being patient, and actually doing this properly, and not having to, you know, go back down in a few months' time. I think everyone just doing their little bit, and it's hard. God, it's very hard. I mean, I'm lucky. I've been doing things and helping things, and you know, I can do things, and I'm very lucky. I've been catching up with stuff, and I've still got a long list. So I'm very, very lucky. I know for some people it's not like that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Good. Well, it's lovely to talk to you, Shaun. So,
And yourself.
So Pens and Moor, that's your Facebook page. Go to your Facebook page. If there's something that people want, they can message you from there. And
Exactly. I mean, there's lots of different people who know me or even who know what we do. Just put it in there. I mean, it might be whatever. It might be something they want to give as a prize to reward the children for doing really well at something. We can, you know, we can personalize every little thing, even little pencils. It doesn't have to be expensive. So it's, you know, anything that kind of keeps Spurs going or keeps them ever straight on the narrow.
Right, well, that's it then. Brilliant. So that's Shaun and Pens and Moor. Thanks, Shaun. Thanks for your time.
And thanks for the call, and look after yourself, and everyone look after themselves.
Absolutely. But thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.